last night. We're actually leaving out of Fort Lauderdale, so we drove down here last night. We got here minutes to 11. Me personally, I didn't go to sleep until like quarter to 1, and now I'm up. So let's get this day started. Hey guys, so we are on the plane now. Yes, I am suited and booted because it's necessary. But Mala,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. This is Rebel Airways service to Montego Bay, Jamaica. As you make way down the aisle, please keep in mind that all those overhead bins that are closed are full. Please drop off those larger carrying items in the overhead bins that are open. With the wheels and handles facing the aisle, that is straight in or straight out, not side to side. All smaller items, laptops, backpacks, purses, any duty-free items go underneath that seat in front of you.
so she's over there happy. Kelly just made an announcement, and we'll be taking off very soon. It is very difficult to social distance on a plane. As you can see why everything is going around me, which is why I'm suited and booted, because I just can't. My husband and our son, they're in the other row. Let me see if I can show them to you guys real quick. Yeah, they're over there. So they're just chilling. So we are well on our way, and the next time that you see me, we will be in Jamaica.
There's helicopters.
Yeah, I know.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, JetBlue Airways welcomes you to Montego Bay, Jamaica. The local time is 8:42 a.m. Please keep your seatbelts fastened, your carrying items stowed until we are parked at the gate and the captain turns the fasten seatbelt sign off. Be careful when opening the overhead bins, as items have a tendency to move during flight. If you have a bag tag receipt that says claim at gate, you may claim your items outside the boarding door.
Hey guys, so we are here. We have landed, and now we are on our shuttle, and we're gonna get ready to go to the hotel. We just sanitized our hands, so that's what all that's about. They're looking at you. All right, so we'll check back in when we get there. You like that, Kamala? So this is the swim out pool from our room. And the view.
I look like drinks right there.
Yep. Mala? You happy? Okay. Okay guys, so now I'm in one of the kids' rooms. As you are aware, we have an 18-year-old and we weren't about to share a room with him, so excuse me, so he ended up getting lucky that we are blessed enough to get him his own room, and this is his view. Like, I gotta say, like, I'm a little jealous because I feel like his view is a little better than ours. We're down here, well, like over here, but our room, wait, no, we're over here. But this is his view, and this is the view of the water. You can see the pool, like the infinity pool here, and the beaches behind it. So yeah, it's really nice. And actually, I can kind of pan over here so y'all can see the rest of the resort. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful view. Yeah. So now we're actually about to get in the water, I think. This is Negril. Well, good morning, guys. It is our second day on island. They said good morning.
Morning.
And now you guys can finally see the resort because we were very busy yesterday. So follow us on this tour. Living the Diamond Club life. Beach is right there. These are some of the rooms over here on the Diamond Club side. Little cabanas at the beach. The pool area, we're trying to figure out where breakfast is. I don't think it's over here though.
Come on. You already there?
Yeah, so my mom said that by where the like where the escalator goes down, you go to the right.
Oh,
So
yeah, take away pizza.
nice.
Elijah,
Yeah. So we have to go to the main building. I don't know how y'all walked from there yesterday, but oh, so let's go over these stones then. All right, so this is the little water park area. I'm sure Kamala will be dragging us out here later. Between that and the beach, so there's the infinity pool and the beach is right behind it. Yeah, she's gonna want to come over here later. Get on that little water slide. Now we're still walking to the main building. All right, we're a lot closer to breakfast than we were before. This is the gift shop. Pretty sure we're gonna get in here at some point today. See your sunglasses? Get some Versace's. Hmm? I don't think they have regular sunglasses here. Okay. I wonder where they are. She said to the right. I want to go here. Tex-Mex. All right. I'm gonna have to call because this doesn't make any sense. Okay, so I think we finally found breakfast. Yeah, I think it's in here. Hey guys, good morning. So I wanted to just take some time to share with you what the arrival experience was like. First off, let me start by saying that I feel a lot safer here in Jamaica than I do at home, which I think is pretty bad. But anyway, when we arrived, well, prior to, So if you saw my last video, you know I had to get a coronavirus test. I had to get a COVID-19 test. So you cannot even like think about getting on a plane coming here without getting your COVID-19 test. So I had to get a rapid test. Again, if you have not seen the video, you can go to the main part of the channel and check it out, because it is definitely an experience. But once I got my negative test, once we all got our negative test, we had to upload it to immigration to essentially request entry. So that took a few days. And when we requested entry and it got approved, we basically proceeded with the rest of our plans. So when we were at the airport, we flew out of Fort Lauderdale. We flew on JetBlue, and the JetBlue reps came around. They checked our boarding passes, they checked our passports, and then they asked for the travel authorization printout, because you get a certificate. So upon presenting those, that pre-check, if you will, we were good to go. So then it was time to actually board, and we had to present all of those documents again. When we boarded, prior to getting in the plane, which is something I really appreciated working in public health, they had like a kiosk, or like a little area, I guess, where you could get things to clean your area. So they had like these little packs. I don't have them on me right now, but they had 2 antibacterial wipes and a hand sanitizing packet. So that was good, because once we got on the plane, I was able to wipe everything down. But as you know, I brought my clean buddies with me. Because I wasn't sure what the situation was going to be. So it was better to be safe than sorry. So we did our flight. They did bring around snacks, but they were in like pre-packaged bags to prevent any type of contamination. So that was fine. And then it was time to deplane. So when we deplaned, they told us to maintain social distancing or physical distancing, to make sure that we only got up when it was our roll's turn. Of course, people didn't listen, and the flight attendants told them to sit down, which I appreciated. And then it was time to get off the plane. So as soon as you get off the plane, I don't know if you've ever been to Jamaica before, but you go down that long, winding ramp. So you have to go down like 3 flights of ramp. And when you get down there, they basically spray you with hand sanitizer, and then they take your temperature, everyone's temperature. Then they give it to you on a little piece of paper. And when they put it on a little piece of paper, they send you back down the hallway. They sent us over to be counseled after spraying us with hand sanitizer again. So I want to say that was like the 3rd time that we got sprayed with the hand sanitizer. But it was cool, you know. I always have hand sanitizer on me, so that was not a bother by any way, shape, or form. Because like I said, in the States, you can basically go anywhere. I've gone into countless grocery stores. I've gone into countless stores. I've even had to run into the mall for a couple of things, and it's a complete and utter free-for-all. So to have been sprayed with hand sanitizer 3 times in a span of 15 minutes, very pleased. So anyway, we got counseled by the Ministry of Health individuals at the airport, and they basically reconfirmed all our information. They asked us for our passports. They asked us for our travel authorization forms, our certificates that showed that we were supposed to be there. So again, this is like the 2nd or 3rd time that this is being asked for. And so in doing that, we had to basically tell them where we were going to be going, where we were going to be staying, how long we were going to be there. They asked us for the little papers that we got previously with our temperatures on it. They did a preliminary health screening asking if we had any COVID-19 symptoms, if we had been in contact with anyone that had COVID-19 or COVID-19 symptoms, if we had been experiencing any fever or you know, the bubble guts, any of that stuff. And they also asked if we were immunocompromised or if we've ever been treated for, I think they said malaria. So they asked a whole lot of questions. And again, like I said, I've had some screenings done in the States. I've gone to the doctor's office, and the screenings were not nearly as thorough. So I was like, wow, like this is the real deal. Like I wish we were doing this back home, but I digress. So after we did that, we had to electronically sign that we agree to the terms and conditions by basically the Health Act. I don't remember what it's called. But since we were traveling from the US, we are considered high risk. So that means that when we got to the resort, we had to stay at the resort according to the form. But we had to stay at the resort. And should we decide to leave and it is found that we leave, that, excuse me, we could be prosecuted up to, I think, $1 million Jamaican dollars, which is just short of 10,000 US. Yeah. Either way, it's a lot of money that I don't want to spend here on that. So after that, we went through customs and immigrations. We had to, for anybody that's wondering, my mask is right here, but I'm just in an area where I don't need to wear it. It's all of us here. So we went through customs and immigration. Like, we gave them our forms, we gave them our passports, we told them where we're gonna be staying. They had us pull down the mask so they could verify that it was us, and then we went on about our business the way we needed to. So then we went on to the next section and we got sprayed again. So now I'm like 4 or 5 times being sprayed. Again, this does not happen in the States. I felt very clean by the time I left the airport. So I got sprayed. Are you laughing? Yes. We got sprayed again. Hands and feet this time. And then we just kind of went out. And I'm pretty sure we got sprayed again another time. I started to lose track. We got sprayed probably like 5-6 times, right? We just 6 times?
Yep. Sprayed getting on the van too.
Yeah, and then when we got on the transportation, we got sprayed again. And that was cool. You know, again, very clean. But the process was very swift. One thing I will say is this is the most empty I've ever seen this airport in Montego Bay. Every time we come, there's usually like a crowd everywhere. It was like a ghost town. So I don't know if it's the way they're staggering the flights. I don't know. Maybe people didn't get approved. Whatever it is, I've never seen this place so empty. And I was very happy about it, because usually when you go down that ramp, the flight of ramps, like you're back to back to back to back on the ramp with people. But that's not what happened. So fast forward to when we got to the hotel. We got to the hotel, we got sprayed again. We got sprayed again. We got sprayed, our bags got sprayed. We had to step on like this sprayed mat. We had to walk up a certain area. We just kept getting sprayed. And then when it was time to get checked in, we got sprayed again. Like, our bags got sprayed. It was great. Our stuff is very clean. I support it. If anybody back home is watching, if you come here, you're gonna get sprayed several times, but you're gonna be clean. You're gonna be clean. You're gonna be clean and Rona free, because you can't come here if you have the Rona. So, and I don't know, any chances of Rona jumping on you is pretty slim, because you're gonna be doused in alcohol. So anyway, that was our landing, customs, check-in, flying experience. And if you are gonna come to Jamaica, I don't know, you laughing at me? I don't know what any other country is doing, but they got the right idea here, because clearly we don't at home. Yeah, so that was our experience. If you come here, you're gonna get sprayed. Hey guys, so we are about to, well, not we, but we are about to be daredevils. Kamala decided she wants to go parasailing. Right, Kamala? So that's what we're about to do. Wish us luck. Alright guys, so we surprised my mom with a birthday lunch. Oh, hello, hello. What do you guys want to say?
You have to sing.
Yes, put on your best singing voice. It's okay.
We get here. Sorry, we get here.
Happy birthday. Thank you.
Oh!
Hey.
Oh!
I wish you many, many more years.
Grumbles, the whole of YouTube gonna hear you singing. No, really, I'm putting it on there. Yeah. So guys, I don't know who they're looking for. but somebody probably violated their quarantine order. Sucks to be them. They are walking around tracking whoever it is that they're looking for. Alright, so I'm about to turn this off now because I don't want them to come over here. But it is not a game down here. It is not a game. Alright guys, this is our last night on island. Hello peoples. They're saying hello to you.
Oh, hey.
So we are, I don't know why let me see something. I think that made that worse. But anyway, we're going to dinner. What is this, Tex-Mex?
Yeah.
Going to one of the specialty restaurants. And that is how we're gonna round out the nights. We, unfortunately, have like the first flight off the island, it feels like. And did you just trip?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have what seems like the first flight off the island, which means that we have to get picked up from the resort at like 5:30 in the morning, which means we have to be in the front desk lobby by 5, which means we have to be up by 4. So basically we're repeating what we did to get here, but that's okay, because when we come back next year, we're gonna plan better. Well, it is about 5 o'clock in the morning, and we are leaving the resort. You can't see or hear it, but the waves are crashing, and we're sad. But we'll be back. All right, guys, so we are at the airport. We've had to sanitize our hands probably at least 8 times since we've been here. But at least I know they're clean. And now we are walking to our gate. As you can see, like behind me, nothing is open. The lights aren't even on. And I feel like it's because we have an early flight. Like I say, this airport is usually crazy. But right now it's not. So while I appreciate that, I need some things to open because we need to eat breakfast. And we need to do a little bit of shopping before we get on the plane. But all in all, it was a good trip. When we get back home, I'll see if my husband gets on with me too, but when we get back to Florida, I'll do a quick review on the hotel and what we thought. Just in case you are considering going yourself, you know, I'll give you the raw, right? Guys, so I'm at the Penn Hotel right now. We are picking up Cinnamon and Rodney. They've been here since Thursday, and I just want y'all to see their raw emotion when they get picked up because it's always exciting. So hold on. You guys see him? You guys see him? Hi, Cinnamon and Rodney!
They're so excited to
Yes.
see you.
Hi. Hi. Hey guys, good evening. We are back home and we are not very happy about it, but here we are. So what you hear in the background, you hear Kamala doing her homework because she has some homework to catch up on. We thought she was going to be doing e-learning while we were on vacation, and the district, the firewall or whatever it is with the single sign-on, blocked her access based on the location. So congratulations, we played ourselves. But anyway, we are back home, and I just wanted to quickly just recap the return travel experience as well as what we think about the hotel. So the return travel experience, leaving Jamaica was great. We could not get into the van without putting on our hand sanitizer. As a matter of fact, they call it government lotion. So I think that's what I'm gonna call it now, government lotion. But we could not get in the van. As soon as we got in the van, we had to put on our hand sanitizer. And then we rode to the airport. It took like an hour and 15 minutes. And when we got to the airport, we could not get inside the airport without putting on hand sanitizer. So that's 2 times to the morning, right? Actually 3, because we had to put on hand sanitizer when we were checking out, before we checked out. So then we got to the airport, we put our hand sanitizer on for the 3rd time in the morning, and then we went to the airline counter. We flew JetBlue. So when we went to the airline counter, we had to put on hand sanitizer again in order to have them verify our documents, print out our boarding passes so we can go through security. So now we get to the security area, and we had to put on hand sanitizer for a 5th time. So that's 3 times we had to put on hand sanitizer from the point we got to the airport. So that was like in a 15-minute time frame, but 5 times for the morning. So we put on our hand sanitizer and we went through security, and then we did all of that. When we left security, we had to put on hand sanitizer again. So that was 6 times we had to put on hand sanitizer. Then we got upstairs, we did our duty-free shopping and everything, because of course, you know, we had to bring back our pure whites. So we did our duty-free shopping, and then we scavenged for breakfast because nothing was open. So eventually we got breakfast because the Starbucks worker, out of the kindness of her heart, after everyone kept telling me things were closed, decided to take my order minutes before they were supposed to open. So I tipped her well. But anyhow, then when it was time to get on the plane, we had to hand sanitize again. So by this time, I think I actually lost count. It was about 10 times. And then we got on the plane and we flew back into Florida. We flew into Fort Lauderdale. When we got to Florida, I'm home now in Tampa Bay, and I have not been required to put hand sanitizer on yet. I feel so unsafe. I felt safer in Jamaica. I told you guys earlier in the video about all the times that if you come to Jamaica, you're gonna get sprayed. But coming here, we went to the kiosk to do our passport, electronic passport check-in, or whatever the process is called. No hand sanitizer. Nobody was enforcing social distancing. They had the stickers on the floor, but it was not being enforced. Things were not being cleaned off. Everybody was touching the electronic passport kiosk, and there was no hand sanitizer there. When we went to customs, there was no hand sanitizer there. Well, let me not say that. There was definitely not hand sanitizer by the passport kiosk. And I think there was some hand sanitizer on the walls, like when you were leaving, but you were not required and mandated to use the hand sanitizer before doing anything like you were in Jamaica. When we got to customs, I don't even remember if I saw a hand sanitizer, but if you remember, I told you when we were leaving Jamaica, we had to sanitize before we even gave security our documents. But here, no, just take your documents. So that was concerning. So take it from me. You're probably gonna be cleaner and safer in another country, a 3rd world country at that, than in the States, because that's not how things are going over here. And I think it's really sad given the way our numbers are. But anyhow, so now let's talk about the hotel. My sister and I, we actually, sat down, had a conversation, deliberated over the whole thing. And collectively, we've decided that we are going to give the Royalton Negril 3.5 stars. And let me tell you why. The grounds, I would give a 5. The staff, I would give a 5. The room, oh my God, I would give a 5. Entertainment, we didn't really do entertainment, so I couldn't tell you. The the pool and the pool and like recreation areas, I'd give a 5. The way the beach is upkept, I'd give a 5. The way we were Diamond Club, so the way the whole Diamond Club process was facilitated, I'd give a 5. We had a butler, his name was Clinton. He was amazing. I'd give him a 20 if that's what the scale was. But the food, I'd have to give a hard 2. The resort was beautiful. Like, it was absolutely beautiful. I will add some pictures or something toward the end. The resort was absolutely beautiful. Everyone was nice. Even the gift shop prices were relatively reasonable, but the food was just not good. And that's the only drawback. That's the only thing that would make me give the Royalton Negril a 3.5. So if there's a way to increase the quality of the food, the taste of the food, that would be great. And I would say, honestly, it was more so like the dining area food as opposed to like the snack food. Because when we first got there, we got lunch from the jerk pit. So like the jerk was phenomenal. The jerk chicken, the jerk pork, that was good. The sweet corn was good. The cocoa bread was good. The rice and peas was good. But like when we went to like the dining room, like the first night it was okay. But then like it started going like down and down and down and down. Like in the dining room, I would say the best meal to have is breakfast. Breakfast in the dining room was cool. But like lunch and dinner, no. So, but other than that, I mean, we really, really enjoyed the resort. We enjoyed being there. We enjoyed everything about it, just not the food. So I don't know if maybe, you know, this is a side effect of Auntie Rona, or, you know, I don't know how the food usually is, but if there was anything that I could improve, if there's any areas of improvement rather, I would say it's the food. But all in all, we had a great time. I think the trip was entirely too short. I think if I had to go back and do it again, I would have taken off more time from work, but they couldn't exactly take off more time from school. So we are gonna go back in April. God willing, we're gonna go back in April. I am celebrating a milestone birthday next year in April. So that is the plan, and that's what we're gonna do. And I don't know when the next time I'll have a travel vlog for you, but I hope you enjoyed this one. And until next time, thanks for watching.